Oh,
Yay!
I don't know. It says there's an error, but
No, I think it's good.
Okay, hello. Welcome to our Friday Facebook Live. I'm Maureen, Tara Nelson, MTN Matchmaking, with my brother, Brian. And we have such exciting news that Brian works for MTN Matchmaking now.
Well, it's not really exciting news. We said it last week.
Yes,
so it's
but
not really.
Okay,
yeah,
but
now,
last week when we discussed it, I'm sure Brian thought, just like everyone else in the world, that Maureen has such an easy job. It's so easy. So we really trained the whole week.
Right. Well, that is very true, because going into this, I thought, oh my goodness, a piece of cake. I'd be able to do this in 2 seconds with my eyes closed. I can help her with the emails and the client relations. And let me tell you, it is a difficult task. There's a lot of details, a lot of steps, and I'm learning it, and I'm asking 1,000 questions. That's why we're 20 minutes late today.
Oh my gosh!
We're 20 minutes late because I kept asking 1,000 questions, and Maureen, I don't know how she has patience, but she does. But anyway,
there were a couple times I felt horrible.
Right.
That I felt like I was being mean.
No, you gotta let that go. Just say it, because it's not gonna bother me, and that's just the way you gotta talk.
Jerry used to train people that worked for us, and Jerry just had the patience of a saint.
Yeah,
I
Jerry
don't.
does. Yeah.
So
we need to get Jerry
back. We have a
back
contest today. Wait, before I forget, we have a contest today. I posted on Facebook Live a picture of our whole family, and I said, which one of these have worked or work with MTN Matchmaking? And whoever guesses it correctly first, I'm going to give them a $25 gift certificate to Starbucks. So has anyone, we don't even know if anyone replied to that yet, but so you can start guessing now if you want to go back and look at the photo. But
right, I don't see the questions on our thing today. Usually,
the comments. Yeah.
Do you set that up, or see call participants? No.
Can I tell you, peeps, that
share your screen.
The Facebook Live literally tried to change it on me today. And
literally,
almost.
We have to say literally.
I say literally every day of my life.
But you just said literally. You said it the correct way, yeah.
Oh. So, mute all. No, we don't want everyone's on mute all. Wait, people can unmute themselves.
No,
okay,
you don't want that.
Oh no, we have no access. Who can join? Anyone? Do we want others to share the screen? Yeah.
Amy is here. Amy Mullen is here.
Yay! Hello, my Irish girl. My favorite, and this is my brother Brian.
Amy, do you like my emails to you?
Oh my God. Everybody loves Brian. I've been doing this 20 years. 20 years to gain the trust and love from all of my clients. Brian comes in, and 1 week, everybody loves Brian. Not fair. It is just so not fair. So what? Now you can see people, Brian?
I can see them on Facebook. I don't see them on the chat here. Usually there's a chat on this side, on that side.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it did try to change things around for me today. And I'm like, oh, no.
Right. But I can see them on Facebook. So if they say something, I'll see it there.
All right. I'm not even going to worry about it then. So, okay.
So
we have a lot of dating questions.
Yeah. Now that I'm working for you, I realize I have to take the Facebook Live more seriously, because in the past it was always like, oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll jump on whatever I'm wearing. Did I brush my teeth today? I don't know. Did I brush my hair? I don't know. now that I'm working for you, I realize, all right, I do have to take it a little seriously. So I got dolled up. I put a collared shirt on.
And I also had to give him feedback that
on my messy room, which I did not take care of yet.
Yes. Okay, but he will for next week.
Will.
So after 20 years of matchmaking, I have hired a marketing company to outsource all of my marketing. I just could not be doing it, by myself anymore after 20 years. And it's a very hard thing for me to give up the control. Very, very hard. So I have. And on our last meeting, they're like, oh, and those Facebook Lives, who is designing them? Is the person in kindergarten? I'm like, what? No, seriously. I'm like, what? They're like, it looks like a kindergartner did it. Because they're revamping my whole website, and everything's going to be silver, blue, black, white, and that's it.
All right, and I will bring those colors in because I'm the one doing the thumbnail. And so I'm the one.
Well, they're going to do it for you. They're not even letting Brian do it.
No.
They're going to do it with the proper colors, classy colors, and you'll be able to put in one little line. But they don't have it ready for today, so.
All right, so I'll do it, and I'll use their color scheme, and we'll see if they like it.
Yes.
All right.
And they're like, oh yeah, and the backdrop. No, he needs a backdrop.
Wait, we have more people. I'm so glad I put it on the emails. Hey, join us for Facebook Live because now we have Michelle and we have Asa.
Woo! Hello, both of you. Michelle, we love you too. And Michelle, this is Brian. Asa, you already know Brian.
Yes.
So Brian is my brother, and for years, Brian, as well as my other family members, anyone that did not work with me before, and we have a contest going today. If you see the post that I did earlier in the morning of which family members have worked with us at MTN Matchmaking, whoever guesses it right, the first person, I'm going to send them a $25 gift certificate to Starbucks. So, but anyone that has never worked with me, which was Brian as of a couple of weeks ago, always thought I had the easiest job in the world. No one in my family ever took seriously that I was a matchmaker on Long Island. Nothing.
Well, no.
I was on NBC, and yes, I had to audition. Okay, so NBC primetime show, the match off. I'm on it. One family member at a party kept saying, but why you? Why did they pick you to be on it? And I'm like,
I don't think, no, I think that you were very overly sensitive. I don't think that that's what they meant. And we certainly didn't, we took it seriously. The thing is, with me, I was like, oh, that's such an easy job.
Everyone thinks.
And that's what I thought. And then once I started working, I realized how intricate it is and how fascinating. You know, she always talked about how she loves her job. And I was like, oh, please.
My family kept saying, would you shut up? Because that's all I do.
Now I realize how really fascinating it is. So I am having lots of fun.
Good.
But yes, I will, for next week, I'm going to get a nice background. I'm going to clean up the dog toys. See, the dog is.
God.
Where is she? She's laying down. I don't want to bend the thing. She's sleeping there.
You might get in trouble from my new marketing company.
I know, she's sleeping
there. The trash background.
I don't want to bother her. And her toy. If I pick up her toys, she's going to go crazy. So I will get a nice background. I can also even do it on my laptop in my dining room with the nice background. Okay. Yeah, we wanted to do some yard work. We had some trees taken down in the front, so we wanted to do some gardening. And I realized
when he says we, he doesn't mean me and him.
Oh no, I mean me and me and Brian over here.
Yeah,
I realized
squared.
I realized how very old I am because my legs. Oh my God! The next day, were killing me from bending over and raking and picking up stuff. I cannot do that work anymore. But he did most of the work.
Landscaper.
Right. Well, we do have a landscaper, but I just didn't want to go extra and have something that we can do. We raked up and we put new dirt down, but we bought bags of dirt rather than the big dumping dirt that they bring from a gardening center. And we bought like 6 bags of dirt, and we realized, oh, brother, we need a lot more. But anyway, I am probably boring you to tears.
You're boring me to tears. Dirt. Oh my gosh. I handed my landscaping company $2,500 cash, and I said, please, this is the favorite flower not flower, sorry. My favorite tree is a cherry blossom, and 49 years old. I've never had one. So I said, could you please buy that, and whatever else will give me $2,500 worth to make my yard as beautiful as possible. Not to tell you, it was the greatest $2,500 I ever spent. I could have bought a pocketbook for that amount. This was so much more valuable to me. Oh my gosh. I know we have to get to the dating questions, and we will. And thank you, everyone, for writing in the dating questions. And good luck to anyone who wins the contest. But I found a woman. Well, I hope I don't get her in trouble. But if a name brand bag is made, but it does not meet the requirements of the manufacturer, it's real, it was made by them, but I guess they don't have an outlet store. So I guess they must sell them on the black market. So I got the connection to this woman. Oh my God. She goes live too. When I do my matchmaking on Monday, I was watching her live the whole time. I'm like, buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that. It's thrilling.
You better make sure that you better make sure that it's legitimate. You don't want to get a knock on the door.
You're big. Well, I can't do anything wrong. I'm not doing it. But so here's the funny thing.
You're buying it.
Well,
you're
Linda, our
fave.
Oh, by the way, Linda, I hope you tuned in because you're working Saturday and Sunday. We love Linda, of course. Linda got me this hookup. So this woman, though, doing her live show with the pocketbooks. Of course, now I want to sell pocketbooks with my display in my bedroom. Okay, here's your match, Tuesday. How about this nice pocketbook? Anyway, the woman is so mean to her customers. She will blast them right on her Facebook. And she's like, first of all, she's frightening looking. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean it in a
yes, you do.
No!
Yes, you do.
I just mean she frightens me. You know how I said, oh, I can't do my hair today, blah, blah, blah. This woman is frightening, but again, not in a mean way. So you're afraid to, something like the soup Nazi from Seinfeld.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the pocketbook lady soup Nazi. The things she says, and then she just blocks people. Block. If I said a 10th, and now you'll see, you've been seeing people's reactions and how sensitive really the art, it's an art of matchmaking really is, because if you say one little thing, it could really have huge ramifications. But all right, I'll be off my new pocketbook thing, but just watching someone else doing live, it was really cool.
I bored them to tears with my dirt story. You bored them to tears with pocketbooks, so we're even.
Oh yeah, I'm probably giving this lady so much free business by me saying this. Just like Linda told me, done. I can't wait to get my shipment. So I'm promoting her.
Can you give the website? Where people can find it?
No, because it's on the DL. You know, you got to kind of know someone to get in.
That's why you got to get a pounding on your door at 3 a.m. by the.
And this was my phone. Could you please call my brother Kevin? Retired police lieutenant, please.
That's not going to work forever. I got a I got a traffic ticket, a speeding ticket, a month ago or so.
You don't honor it in Texas? I would move. I would say, if you're going to give me a ticket, I'm out of here.
I had the card, and I didn't really bring it attention to it by like
Oh,
I went to go hand it to him along with my license, and
oh yeah.
I said, "Oh, I don't mean this," and then like I took it back slow.
Okay.
For
That's
him
not
to
how
really,
Kevin told you to do it. It's close. It's close. But Kevin told me exactly
but
what. I'm not
anyway,
going to
my
give the
point
secret up. You're not allowed to say what you're supposed to do.
right.
It's a secret. But
So-
I know the exact art of what Kevin told me to do.
All right. Well, I tried to bring it to his attention. He saw it. I know he saw it. And it did not go. It's like nothing. No
Bye-bye,
response.
Texas.
So he's like saying, do you know how fast you were going? The whole usual. And he goes,
Yes,
"Do you know that?"
80. No, you were going 83, Maureen. Go ahead.
And he
Got
goes,
out of it.
Do you know that you passed me?" Like I was behind him. I didn't even realize it was a cop. And he was like going so slow. So I went. I did that.
Did you give them a New York dirty look?
So
Like,
I
eat
didn't
it.
even realize it was him. And then he pulled me over, and I thought he was going to let me go, and he gave me a ticket, so I had to pay it.
Well, I got out of all of my tickets. Kevin hates when I say this. Hates it. Except, I better not. Okay, never mind. Well, no, I'll say it. Okay. A state trooper. He, once out of like 10 times, a state trooper, they don't care. The guy said, "Look, I don't care who that is." I'm like, whoa. So then, like a month later, I signed up this really hot state trooper, and I told him that. And he said, "Oh, he really shouldn't have done that." So it was just, it's not all state troopers. It was just
Right.
I happened to get the one strict one. So, okay, any dating questions?
Yes.
Because I know we have about 10, but I don't know what they are. I have no idea.
Well, I love the questions now, and I love how some of the clients feel comfortable to ask general questions, like not so much about dating, but it could be about dating because our answers could revolve around how to have a better date. But the number one question is, what are your big plans for the summer? And I like that they're asking us that because
really,
it's nice.
I've said I have the best of the best 2,000 clients, and I love every one of them. I truly do. Now you see what I'm talking about, how amazing everyone is.
Yeah, Amy loves you in pink.
Oh, thank you, Amy. My beautiful Irish gal. Hey, single gentlemen, would anyone be interested in a hot, Amy, you're going to kill me, a really hot Irish lady who lives in Ireland? Well, let me know. Because she's my friend.
Right.
Okay. Love you,
okay.
Amy. Go ahead.
So any big plans for the summer?
Work. Oh, no. Actually, wait. Hold on. I do have to admit that every day I've been going walking with Brendan, with our 2 dogs, in the morning before I start work. Then Kevin comes over once the pool opens, and every other day we go swimming. So I'm exercising as I'm eating the Octavia diet, and I have 1 more month to be on the diet pill.
Great.
So I've lost a little. I'm happy.
We're going to Key West to celebrate our 2nd wedding anniversary.
Ooh.
Our first anniversary, I was up in bed with COVID, so we didn't do a thing. So we said, when I get better, we'll celebrate our 1st anniversary. But we never did, so we decided on our 2nd.
That's so sad.
It doesn't because it's...
Pity party for Brian.
Michelle is saying that you look great. Amy is saying you look gorgeous.
Oh, I love you both so much. And the funny thing is, you both are probably talking about Brian because everybody loves Brian.
No, they're talking about you. And I was saying the same thing. But anyway, yeah, we're going to celebrate our anniversary in Key West. His father grew up in Key West, and they throughout Brian's life. As for those of you who don't know, his name is Brian too. but it's Brian with a Y, so we go by B squared. It's so silly.
Is that the most disgusting thing I did?
No.
From my Octavia.
But yeah, they grew up in Key West, and if any of you who have never been to Key West,
I haven't.
I highly recommend it. It's got shopping, it's got food, it's got drinking, it's got dancing,
I don't drink.
shows, it's got the ocean,
I don't drink anymore, Pete.
it's got so many wonderful things. But the family would take the family there like almost every year, like maybe every other year as he was growing up. So I would ask him about the going to Key West, and I went to Key West in like 1995 maybe, and I said, "Oh, wouldn't that be funny if he was there?" And he goes, "Well, I would have been 6."
Oh, burn! Burn!
I said, "Oh, what a way to make me feel old." Oh, and they have good cigars too, right, Charles? They have
Hey, Charles.
they have special cigars there in Key West. Well, we're going there in July, and I can't wait. We were there in 2019 before the pandemic, and we rented a house. I know it's
ding, ding, ding.
The whole
Brian
family
has
went
an
again.
annoying bell when I go off topic.
So it was really nice. So we're going back again, this time just the 2 of us, and the rest of the family is all jealous. So when we come back, I'll tell you all about my Key West trip. So that is my plan for the summer.
Sorry, that was so mean. Sorry. Holding my breath. Okay.
Asa says yes to the Clover earrings as well. Hi, Leah. Leah's
Thank
here too.
you. Hi, Leah. How are you? Leah, are you okay in Florida? I hope that condo isn't near your place.
Wasn't that in Miami?
They just said Southern Florida.
I think Miami it was. Oh, and speaking of that, and I didn't write this on my notes to talk about today, but guess what show Brian has got me to start watching?
Miami Vice.
Oh, close. No. Well, it's close.
Law and Order?
No, I've seen a lot of those. Dexter.
Oh, is that the cartoon?
No, didn't you name your dog after Dexter?
Dexter. Did I have a Dexter?
Yes.
Who was that? Which one was Dexter?
About 15 years ago, you had a dog named Dexter. And
no, wait, which one was he, really?
Yeah,
was he the one that they said the bad word?
No.
Like slow, like what a slow person would be.
No.
There was one that was very dangerous and kept fighting.
Yeah, not that one. I think he was riddled with cancer or something, and you didn't know it. There was something very bad, and it was very shocking.
No, but I blocked it. Clearly, I blocked it out of my head, and now you're trying to bring it back in, so please don't.
All right, so don't think about that, but just think about Dexter. And we just started watching You. It's on Netflix show, and it's got 2 seasons, I believe, and it's going for the 3rd. So we finished that, and then he goes, "All right, I have a show for you to watch, Dexter." And I said, "I don't want to watch Dexter because it's too bloody." And he goes, "You just watched You, and that's about a serial killer too." So I said, "All right, you got me there." So anyway, we're on the 1st season of Dexter. I've never seen. I mean, I heard about it, but I never ever watched it because I didn't want to watch it because it was too bloody. But it's really not that bloody. But it's good. I thought you watched Dexter.
Does anybody know what the cartoon show is that sounds like it would be called Dexter?
I don't know.
Because I watched that one day. The guy's like
Ace is saying not the Cartoon Network one. So there must be.
But there is one, right, Asa?
Apparently, there is a Dexter cartoon.
Yeah. The guy's addicted to pills.
Okay, no, not that one.
Oh, but this the guy is so funny. Like he's, rude to everyone.
No, he works
kind of like when I get into my mean mode, like after 3 full or 4 full hours of training Brian.
You mean after breakfast?
And I'm training Brian this week, and he's just asking the same questions over and over that I snap out something horrible, and then I don't know if you heard me, but I said, I'll be right back. No, Jerry used to say that when Jerry made me proofread physics manuals when both of my boys were born. Like that was ever going to last.
Right. Okay, so.
Dating questions.
Let's wrap it up. Not wrap it up, but keep it going.
Dating questions.
Well, I also like this question too. And maybe they asked it for my benefit. How are you celebrating?
Probably because everybody loves Brian now.
So these questions are all directed at me now.
Yeah.
How are you celebrating Pride this weekend? And let me tell you, straight allies, for all our, my straight friends out there. Go to a gay pride parade. It is any straight friend that I've ever taken to a pride parade always come back and say the same thing, how much fun it was. It was just joyous fun. So if you have any gay friends out there, go with them to a pride parade. My friend Lori came with me once before I moved to Texas. We went to the New York one, and she absolutely loved it. It was Joanne and Lori came, the three of us, and it was so much fun.
Do you remember how Lynn brought Dad to the gay parades? Our father, his idol was John Wayne and Clint Eastwood. My father had 13 guns, and she brought him to the gay parade, and my father was like, wow, this is great.
Wait, it was worse than that. It wasn't the gay pride parade. It was the Greenwich Village Halloween parade.
Oh, okay.
Which was worse than that.
Yeah.
Which was much more debauchable. Is that a word, debauchable? Much more risque than that.
What's debauchable? If you haven't noticed, I lost my phone.
Yeah, Ace is saying they're very colorful and fun. Yes, I would. Highly recommend it. Maureen Catherine says hello.
Hey, Maureen.
Okay, we're past that.
I hope
yes.
someone's going to enter the contest on how many family members from the prior picture of
all
my family.
All they have to do is research all your Facebook Lives and watch them from the beginning, and they'll get their answer.
Hi, Cindy. If Cindy's watching, I love Cindy. Cindy is so cool.
Who's Cindy?
Cindy is one of our clients.
Oh.
And Cindy, this is Brian. Okay, my brother.
Is Cindy here? I don't see Cindy here.
Probably. No. She watches it later.
Oh, later.
And so she loves when I say hi to her. And she told me last week she couldn't go out or something, so she binged watched all of our Facebook Lives. I'm like, I love you. You're getting 50 matches this week instead of one. Kidding.
That is so funny.
Questions, dating questions.
That question.
We have so much. We got to get back to training.
I know.
You're still at point A. I got to get you to Z.
This next question, I have no idea what it means. I feel like so old and so out of it.
Let me ask my Alexa on my phone. Go ahead.
I'm gonna skip it for now, and if we have time, we'll go back to it. Okay. But it's like I don't even understand.
You think I know what it is?
No, probably not.
Okay. All right. So forget it.
Well, we'll go back just for laughs, and maybe our audience will be able to tell us what it is.
Someone can call me dum dum.
Oh, the answer. Hey, dum dum.
But Asa will know the question because everyone needs an Asa.
Oh, again, another question directed at me. Are you doing anything for July 4th?
Yeah, asking Brian. Unbelievable. I'm the one that stays up every single night for my clients. Brian's here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Well, my July 4th plans. I don't think they've been addressed yet.
Brian's birthday is July 7th. just so you
7th.
know.
So, Brian did ask me today what we wanted to do for his birthday, but he's working nights, so we'll have during the day. But I don't know. I'd like to go to Kima, which I took Maureen and Jerry to when they visited me here in Texas. And it's a nice little boardwalk amusement area. I don't like the rides or anything, but I like the boardwalk around the water, so I like that. A nice little place to get a hot dog and ice cream and
That's
do
on
that.
a diet. I'm killing myself on a diet pill and Optavia, which I know I pronounce it wrong. Optavia, by the way, I only eat these one bars. It's raspberry white chocolate and a chocolate cherry shake and the caramel macchiato shake. So 3 things. That's all I have. But they've been out of the caramel for months. So I've just been the bars and the chocolate shake. Now they're out of the chocolate shake. So does anybody know of a good diet shake that I could just go to the supermarket and buy?
I think you should make your own with fruit, celery, honey, and ice.
The whole purpose of this is the convenience, and I don't have to do anything. I am busy.
All right, Acer, saying dating questions, please.
Love you, Acer.
And then Maureen Catherine is asking, what should I give Larry for our 6th anniversary? Well, first of all, happy anniversary. How about a coupon book?
Oh, God.
No?
White trash. Please. Stop. And if you say the friendlies, then I'm out of here. I am literally going to be out of here if you say friendlies.
No. All right. How about...
Maurice, don't take his advice. Whatever it is, do the opposite. Go ahead.
Well, that's a good gauge. Whatever I say, just do the opposite. What if I say something really great?
Me. Whatever I say,
that's true.
The opposite.
Well, what should she give Larry for their 6th wedding anniversary?
I know.
What?
A weekend out in the Hamptons or Montauk.
Montauk is way too far. It's like a 3-hour drive.
Does that make you want to sing Gilligan's Island like me? I almost belted out Gilligan's Island song with that.
Oh, a 3-hour tour. 3-hour tour, yeah. How about New York City? Also, the shows are not up and going yet. But
I think they are starting.
I think it's September. So before they do, the city is probably a less of a less. But there are some things open.
And I bet Asa has a lot of good ideas of the city.
Right.
Way to go, Asa.
I would say, what? I would say go to New York City. Go to New York City for 3 days. Get a hotel for 2 nights, and then pick restaurants like food themes that you like, and then research it, and then go to it. Like I love hot dogs. So one day we researched a hot dog place.
Supposed to be on a diet. No wonder why you're plumping up like crazy.
No wonder I'm 315 pounds.
Oh my God. That's a heart attack waiting to happen.
I know it. I'm trying to lose it.
Well, you're not going to lose it by going out to dinner. You just said you went out to dinner last night.
White is slimming. Yes. Well, it was steak night.
Look, this is your dinner. Octavia shake.
All right. Larry won't go to the city. All right, so we have to think of something else. How about
or the Hamptons? Go to Southampton and run into Chris Cuomo.
You know what's fun?
Tell him he didn't win this year's contest of best-looking man in New York, nor did his brother Andrew. Thank God, because so many people yelled at me. It's like our clients picked it. By the way, we never even revealed the results of this year's yet, because I keep saying we have to make such a grand announcement like it was last time.
All right, well, do that on your own one, not on my time.
I know who the winner is. It's exciting. Let me just say that Wednesday, I got this idea in my head. How much I love all my clients. Oh, everyone knows that. Okay. I love my guys because they always take my advice. My ladies, I love them because you all appreciate everything I do. So I love you both for different reasons. So Wednesday, I thought, Wednesday, women helping women. So I did my own Facebook Live giving tips on career dating tips. And I asked all the ladies, think of some career tips that you can give maybe a young girl entering the job market, or for a lady who is going back into the job market since COVID, maybe. Guess how many people submitted videos like I did to help people? Guess how many?
How many? 4. 0.
Zero. So if you ladies are watching, can you please go back to that post and do a video for ladies to help them? Wednesday, Women Helping Wednesday. I want to do it every Wednesday without Brian because he's stolen my thunder. So, I mean, I'm stuck with him for Friday Facebook Live. And can you believe he wants to get paid? He wants to get paid for this time, just so you know.
All right, I relented and I said, all right, I won't get paid.
Okay.
So, and that'll make it more genuine. Like of course I want to be here, but that makes it, like our time.
Dating questions.
All right, dating questions. So getting back, thank you, Asa, for keeping us on track. Oh, this is a very good question. This one is for you. When is a good?
Finally, people are remembering who Maureen is from MTN Matchmaking for 20 years. I wonder if they're going to change it. People are probably going to call up, hi, can I speak to BJD Matchmaking, please? For Brian Jensen, your brother? If that happens.
It's not Brian Jensen anymore. I legally changed my last name.
Okay.
And which was a pain. Any of you ladies out there get married and change your name to your husband's name? Oh, what a tedious task.
Oh, God, yes, I did. Let me think. Yes, I did.
Tedious task. All right, so question number 6. Because we skipped a few. When is a good time to tell a person you're dating that you don't want children?
Depending upon the girl's age, or we're assuming this comes from a guy, right?
But wait. Bye, Leah. Leah has to run.
Oh.
Have a great day, Leah. Be careful.
She's at
the beach, and she's on her motorcycle, and the clouds are coming in. She doesn't want to get wet.
Motorcycle chick. Hey,
right,
any guys in Florida for Leah? Let us know.
Right,
okay, so what was the question again?
When is a good time to tell a person that you're dating that you don't want children?
If this is a guy asking about a girl, it depends upon her age. If she's in her 20s, 30s, 40 plus, because nowadays, guys, women can have babies in their 40s, just so you know, then day one. But you don't say it like, so do you want kids? Because I don't want kids. That's stupid. If anything, you could be friends with that person unless you screw it up by saying something stupid like that. But you get it out there in a nonchalant way on date one, so that girl knows, okay, maybe we'll be friends. But ladies, you're never going to change him. So don't think, I'm going to go out with him, and I know he said he doesn't want kids, but when he falls in love with me, he's going to want kids. That never happens.
But that's exactly what I'm thinking. Don't you think that would happen?
No,
you meet you think a certain way.
That's the prime years of baby making in ladies. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. No, ladies, you're not going to change him. Find someone that you already know wants kids. We specifically ask all those questions so you don't waste time. Okay, go ahead.
I want to say that you may think that way going into dating somebody, but then you meet somebody and you fall head over heels.
Okay.
You want to make that person happy in every way, shape, or form.
Yeah, okay.
So then I think you might change.
Okay, here's the thing. Ladies, don't ever count on that happening. because you probably have a less than 10% chance that it will happen.
Okay.
Guys, if you decide that you love someone and all of a sudden you want to have kids,
Yeah.
then that's a glorious thing. Ah! Oh, my left side just fell, and it was a domino effect. Oh, they all went like that. Okay, blooper. So anyway, if a guy, well, first
Yes,
of all,
you made your point. You made your
yes,
point.
yes, don't count on it, ladies,
Right.
because it's probably not going to happen. But if it
Okay.
does, wonderful.
All right. How about question number 7? Do you still have anxiety in being places with large groups of people post-COVID vaccine?
Oh, actually, I thought someone knew that how shy I am about going to events and was asking a question like that, thinking, how did they know that? I don't ever tell people that. Okay, so, all right, you answer the question first, because it's not what I thought it was going to be. And it's just because I'm on like a quick mode because I have so much training with him.
Well,
Okay,
I
20
think.
years. This is the easiest job in the world. You are only a matchmaker. How
Who
hard
says that? Who says
you
that?
used to say it for 20 years.
I never said
Now,
those words.
It is
You
constant.
may
But
have
why?
heard it that way. I never said those words.
Wait, he said yes, she said no. But wait, why? What do you mean why? It's simple.
All right, whatever. I'll back on track. The other day we were out at a restaurant and we're both vaccinated, and I said to him, "It's so funny how fast you go back to the way it used to be."
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
we totally forgot about the mask. We walked into the restaurant without a mask. They greeted us without a mask. The
I
server,
walked up to a stranger at a bar, started making out with them like it was nothing. Go ahead.
the server though was wearing a mask. So that's what made me think about it. How fast we revert back to the way life was normally.
It was such a tough time for everyone. Every single person has been affected. And let me just shoot in right now that I don't forget. I recommend to all of my clients that we all look upon the pandemic as something that, even though treacherous things happen, so much good has happened. And anytime you think of the sadness, quickly pop it out of your head, because that's what we do. It's called the Jensen pop, and think of the thing that has been wonderful. For example, me and my clients, I've noticed that everyone wants to be in a committed relationship much more than before. It's the easiest time to find love now.
But spending all that time alone, they don't want to be alone anymore. They know what being alone is.
So for me, it's such a beautiful thing because we've had more match up, be on hold than ever, more engagements. So and every day now I appreciate health for my kids and myself. Even though we used to do it before, now I'm doing something about it. Whereas before I'd be like, oh yeah, one day I'll start walking the dog with Brendan. We never did it. I've only done it recently. So think of all the things that you yourself either want to do and now do it, or the things that have changed and made you improve. And I want to hear what they are. So if you can share them with us, that would be great.
Okay, that would be great. I gave you my thoughts.
That was so fake. That answer you just gave me was so fake. That
what
was
are you
so
talking about?
rude. So you don't even realize how rude you are sometimes. You don't even listen to what I say, and you just totally dismiss it.
Because I'm thinking of the next question.
Okay, but you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
I don't do that to you.
But I don't need to know what your answer is, or do I? I mean, I got the gist of it.
Fuck! No wonder why. What is this? Brian's MTN Matchmaking Friday now?
No, I got the gist of it.
Selfish. Oh my God. At least you admitted it. You admitted it on Facebook Live. There's no editing it out. Go ahead.
Although I would, if I was in a big group, shoulder to shoulder, like at an outdoor concert, I would be a little
the question
nervous.
that we finished 5
No, we
5
didn't.
minutes
It's a big anxiety being in places. I don't. Yeah, if I was close to people, I still try to maintain a proper distance from people. All right. Here's a question for me.
No. I'm gonna have Ryan now.
I have to ask.
Really.
Thanks,
Check
Ryan.
these. It's like everyone forgets about me now.
Oh, but you have your own Wednesday show.
I just started that this Wednesday,
okay.
and I was the only one that gave advice for women getting into careers. Next Wednesday, it's going to be dating advice on Wednesday.
Okay.
So please, ladies, would you give the videos? You just put the phone on something and take a video of yourself giving back to other women, because we women have to stick together. Go ahead. Wait, selfie.
What?
Where is my phone, for God's sake? Go ahead.
What is your go-to Starbucks order? I don't know why people would find that interesting. I don't know why somebody would ask that question.
You're annoying me. How much you love
stop.
Brian? No, everyone is writing on the emails. I love Brian. Oh my God, Brian's the best.
But anyway, my go-to Starbucks order is.
Actually, it makes me happy.
Is
my brother.
Oh, what is the name of it? What is that term? Oh, damn it! Not vanilla.
Just say small, medium, and large like I do. I will not say those words. I don't even know what those words are. I won't do it.
Tall, grande, and venti.
No, I will not do it.
What?
And you know what they do too?
What
when
Starbucks
I say medium.
No, it's that other word that they never have, and they said, "Oh, we have it, but we need to single brew it." I got it.
Spit it out.
The blonde roast.
Bro.
The blonde roast. I like the blonde roast because it's not Starbucks coffee for me is way too strong, and so I asked for the blonde roast. And a lot of times they have to say, "Oh, we don't have it. I can make you Americano, Americano."
And he makes fun of me because there's words I can't pronounce, so I just make them up. Right. And now he's doing it. First of all, Brian copies me on every single thing I've done my whole life.
Stop.
No, it's true. But now it's funny because he's copying me on my career. Now it's Brian's career. Oh, and at Starbucks, when I say, "Can I please have a medium such and such?" What? You know what I'm saying, medium. But they insist on making me say those stupid words.
Grande.
Okay.
Yes,
next
so
question.
I would go for the blonde. Do you go for hot or cold coffee? Like chilled, or do you like that cold brew?
Brendan does.
Oh,
now, on my diet, during the pandemic, the reason why I plumped up is because I got Brendan and I every morning from Starbucks iced caramel macchiato. Probably has 40 grams of fat. Right. All of a sudden I plumped up. So I love the fact that I'm working out, swimming too, and can you tell yet, Brian, that I'm starting to lose a little? Okay, so anyway, this is my treat off my diet, and I only do it on Fridays for Friday Facebook Live. Because everyone knows I have 3 drinks.
Amy is giving us a nice compliment. She's saying,
"I love you, Amy."
She's the two of us together are so enjoyable.
I love you so much.
Thank you, Amy. That's very nice to hear.
Amy, would you like to hear our Irish brogue or
no? That is so insulting. If people do that to me in Texas. When I moved down to Houston, people do the New York / Long Island accent to me.
I have coffee.
I want some glass of water.
Where do you live? Long Island.
Like, not only is it not funny, it's insulting, and they do it anyway.
Obviously, Amy knows I didn't mean that. And I mean, I didn't mean it to be insulting. And I used to be the Irish singles columnist for the Irish Voice. And so someone wrote in and my answer was about the brogue and how I love the brogue. To me, the brogue is the sexiest accent ever. And I must have gotten this many letters of hate mail saying, do you know that's a worn shoe? That's what the brogue really, not the brogue. Yes, a brogue is, Amy, help me out. It's like a worn shoe. So that is why it's insulting. So
I don't understand what that means. But Asa is saying you can't spell monster without M-O from Mo.
Love you, Asa.
All right.
But Brian, do I like when people call me Mo?
No.
Okay, why not?
Because it reminds you of like being tough and butch and then playing volleyball.
I used to be a tomboy, intercollegiate volleyball and softball. Yeah, I don't need makeup. How did I have? Seriously, I always had boyfriends.
Because playing volleyball is so intense, and the camaraderie between all you girls on the team, it was intoxicating. That's why.
Oh, okay. Brian, when I played intercollegiate volleyball or softball, or even high school, how many of those games did you come and watch?
None.
Yeah. That wasn't nice.
Why would I do? I don't even remember.
Well, Kevin was my coach in softball for years. So was Leah, but Leah's off already. But
no, I think
he never even came to see me play volleyball and softball.
I don't remember you ever having a game.
I played high school and college volleyball and softball, and you didn't think I had games?
I was probably so anxiety ridden as a teenager with what I was going through that I was so selfish then that I remember nothing but my own anxiety.
Jensen Pop. Okay,
right.
Next question. Because we got to get back to training. He needs so much training. Seriously, it is driving me crazy.
Yeah, no, we can't work. No, this is it. We can't work anymore. I got to cook dinner for him. He's working tonight. I have to cook my dinner.
Fine. Actually, I could do everything 1,000 times faster myself.
Right.
But that defeats the whole purpose. Brian is trying to get me to work less and enjoy life more. Go ahead.
Do you think you have an open mind? What is your biggest deal breaker in dating? Something you could never compromise on. That's a good question.
Okay, first of all, I have a little pet peeve, and I've always had this. If someone asks me a question, please keep it to one so I could remember it. 3 different questions in one sentence. I can't do it. Too complicado for me. So just keep it to one question, please, at a time.
What is your biggest deal breaker in dating?
I would say bad breath. That is disgusting. What would you say yours is?
No, but I did hear a story just the other day. We were out with friends last night, and they said,
you
funny.
had bad breath?
No, they were talking about dating, and they said they actually told the person before they went back to the apartment, and the person said, "Hey, why don't we go brush our teeth?"
That's so not funny.
It is.
That is just not funny whatsoever.
First of all, it's funny in reference to what we were just talking about, and it's funny that was the way they got them to brush their teeth, to say, "Hey, let's go brush our teeth." I thought it was.
So
the fact that we're talking about it is funny.
Okay, ladies and guys, let us know what your biggest deal breaker is too.
My biggest deal breaker when I was dating would be like drunken people all over the place and like burping and doing that drunken
white trash.
I hate
guys,
I hate that.
Ever guys, if you've ever burped in front of a woman, never, or something worse. Okay, obviously if it happens, okay, but don't purposely do it. If you can control it, control it. If you can walk out of the room, walk out of the room. This is why a lot of people ask me about chemistry, because compatibility, that really isn't going to change unless you're really low. Chemistry, you don't want that changing, and the only way it can change is if you start doing stupid ass things like that are turn-offs. Okay, so just everyone remember, guys, no burping or the F word in front of a lady.
I don't know if you can see Tookie laying at the end of the hallway there. I don't know how the angle is, but she's laying at the end of the hallway.
What a great connection to what I was saying. Did you even hear what I said?
Yes, I hear. Don't say the F word.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said don't burp or do the F thing. F thing.
Oh, okay.
Burp, F thing.
Close enough.
There's certain words I cannot say. And so I just used the first initial. I've done this my whole life. Like when I was younger and I would get my P. Oh my gosh, I would be so bitchy when I would get my P. To this day I say it.
Well, you ate something bad and you got D.
Oh yes, oh my God.
I do remember that. See, I remember that.
Yeah, because it took no effort on your part to do anything. Going to see a volleyball game took effort.
I don't remember that, so I apologize for that.
Oh, that's okay.
What is your worst first date faux pas?
Ooh, good one. Oh my God, there's so many.
I guess effing and being in front of them. Kidding. You just said about the first letter. Burping. Burping.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm kidding.
Never do that. Never. Because what do we hear all the time that people make a mistake without? And again,
Asa brought up a good one. His would be smoking. Yes, as an ex-smoker, I would agree with you too. If when I go out and I can smell smoke, I'm like, get me away from that person. I can't stand the smell of smoke anymore.
No one in our client database of 2,000 smokes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you noticed it. No one smokes, which is really cool. I love that.
I smoked for 42 years, and I was able to stop 3 years ago.
That's so good. You know, one of my sons, Brendan, I'm so proud of him because during the pandemic, as many people went through very difficult times, he had the strength to break up with his girlfriend. And he then realized, as most people have had addiction problems during the pandemic, my son Brendan did as well. And I am so incredibly proud of my son Brendan because it's 11 months that he has not drank or did anything. And he is literally the poster child for AA because he's working the program 1,000%. Now, once I found this out, I stopped drinking. And I have to tell you, there's a reason why I'm saying this. And Brendan's very open about this because he's all about helping people. He has his bachelor's, but he's getting his master's now to be a therapist to help people. But my point is, so I immediately gave up drinking because if my son's going to do that, I want to be a good role model, obviously, and never drink. And this house now is a dry house. My point being, are there any single men in their 50s that just don't drink because they don't like to drink? Okay?
Me.
Not my brother, you creepo. I'm talking about...
What I'm saying is it is possible. I do not like to drink.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I will drink. I will have a drink, but I don't need to.
No. Okay, so someone that is like me, for whatever reason, I gave up drinking for my son out of respect. Are there any men in their 50s that have done similar things, can't say similar either, and have stopped drinking? If you're in your 50s, early 60s, please contact me ASAP. Not ASAP. ASAP. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for watching, and we love you all. Happy Friday Facebook Live. Hope you all have a great weekend. To any clients that are watching, you'll see by next week, Brian is not going to be allowed to do the thumbnails anymore with his kindergarten-like look, and it will be a lot classier looking. So my website as well as Friday Facebook Lives are getting a facelift. So everyone, thanks again for watching.
All right, thanks. Today was fun.
Today was lots of fun.
A lot of fun.
And I'm so happy that Brian is off, so I don't have to train him anymore today.
All right, have a great weekend, everybody. And
thanks for watching. Okay, we love you
watching.
all.
See you later.
Okay. Bye.